It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
The 3 rusher and those linemen in front of him, they're just as proud, but they all have the same goal in mind. Get him to #1 in the league and celebrate a rushing title at the end of the year. That starts with a good game here.
And brought down with the first down on a 13-yard run. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll get what he can. On the counter now with Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is caught by Thielen. And they move this in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Over the middle, he's got Shenault. Now back to throw. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. He continues to show today, and it's not going to. We still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump.
But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Sanders has it over the middle. And able to get this one across the back to throw now on 1st down. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 37 yards on the punt, the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught. It's Shenault. And they work this well. And he works his way. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken this to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be out. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to be sacked. Timeouts from here forward. Back to throw here. That one into the hands of Thielen. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to... Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And
he's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play? It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they have to walk away from that field line.
Again, completion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. The open man is Shark. It's complete. As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7.
To break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now this throw caught left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for...
They're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets the offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing just because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But this will fortunately wind up out of
Very fortunate, because when a game's going along like this one and neither side has turned the ball over, sometimes that first one can really flip things to their... And they're off to a fast start here.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That'll be caught by his tight end. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. And he stopped right at the... They'll set up a throw. And his throw is
challenging coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays. Harder to move it.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Tell you what,
I'm going to keep firing.
Back to throw again. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. And themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. This ball complete to Thielen going across the middle. And they work this well. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll set up to throw. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. An even 100 yards rushing for him so far. Back to throw. Oh, he was hit.
And lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And for one of the first times, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And now they're inside the 10 as he's playing and talk over what to do next. On third down, and he loses the football a second time. And this is going to be Packer football.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And space opens a bit as he gets 5 seconds remaining. On second down, it's Jones. And they'll get him down here at the 20. It's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. The Packers looking to get out of here. We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome's in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for the Packers, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, it's loss number 5.